Could there be a more beautiful setting for a planetarium?
On the museum campus, one Chicago treasure
You know, what's so amazing about this is the education.
is reflecting on his long association with another civic jewel.
I taught a meteorology course here for years.
Tom Skilling taught meteorology at the Adler Planetarium in the 1980s and 90s, but it was actually the scientists at the Adler who ended up teaching him.
I thank my lucky stars every time I've called here that a facility like Adler is available to us here in Chicago. It's pretty remarkable.
Over the years, during astronomical events like eclipses, meteor showers, or the rare appearance of the northern lights, Skilling has used astronomy to help us understand changes in meteorology.
We in meteorology deal with the first 10 or 12 miles as you look up, because it's within that thin layer of the atmosphere that most of our weather takes place. And then I tell everybody the astronomers take over pretty much after that.
Skilling spent his sterling 45-year career trying to explain the complexities of science to a mass audience.
And Tom is here.
Micah, it's cold out there.
Yes.
His folksy charm and scientific command made him a favorite of the layperson and the expert.
There's so many fields of science, so many ways of understanding our world that if you don't have someone to bring it to you and to actually explain, oh my God, it's exciting and it's wonderful. What might seem like a daunting, complex thing, but you bring it down to earth and suddenly you're like, oh, I get it, and I'm interested in it.
Ken Walczak is the senior manager of the Adler's Far Horizons Lab.
This is all 3D printed.
Oh my gosh.
A hands-on exploration program made up of students and volunteers who use high-altitude balloons to conduct space experiments.
That's where space starts, is right above our heads. And, you know, we got to go through some atmosphere before we ever get to space.
From observing the tools of the laboratory to admiring the antique astronomical instruments.
This was originally at Northwestern University.
Exactly. So this telescope is from the Dearborn Observatory.
Skilling says the Adler has been an invaluable resource for his weather reports, a job that required observing the satellites and the stars. So Tom, we're entering the Doan Observatory.
Look at
with
this,
massive
Mike.
reflector telescope.
Wow.
What do you think?
Well, it occurs to me, I don't see devices like this around my world every day. That is pretty darn cool, isn't it?
You can actually see beyond our own galaxy
Yeah.
with this telescope.
Well, you know, and I gather, Mike, this is the most powerful public telescope available to anybody in the Chicago area.
And it's through these tools that astronomers have helped meteorologists and climatologists better understand the changing planet.
You know what's been interesting is how the tools of astronomy, the sensors we've used to peer out into our universe, have been turned toward Earth to give us a better view of our home planet. And the results have been incredibly important as we tackle issues like climate change and resource allocation and the availability of water.
The Adler Planetarium was founded by Sears executive Max Adler in 1930. It was the first planetarium in the Western Hemisphere. Its mission continues to be educating the public about worlds beyond our own.
Planetaria started as physical gear-based mechanisms that you would look at. The moon goes around the Earth like this, and the Earth goes around the sun like this. In the digital age, or in the even before the digital age, we realized that we could get more people gathered around an understanding of how things move if we projected that motion up into a big room.
Yeah, this really does put into perspective how small we are.
The big room at the Adler is the Granger Sky Theater.
Feels like we're floating in space.
It does. Don't you wonder, Mike, how many planets there are out there that sustain some form of life, and what form of life that would be?
All the questions we don't have the answers to.
No. And you know, isn't that the wonderful thing about a planetarium? It takes you to places that you otherwise wouldn't go in your mind in many respects.
As the now retired meteorologist becomes more philosophical, contemplating the big questions, the planetarium's president and CEO has a simple answer to what made Skilling and the Adler such a dynamic pairing: the delight of discovery and the love of learning.
Science is really joyful, and Tom brings such a curiosity and a joyfulness for finding the answers to what might be going on.
Skilling will be honored for his decades of service to science and to Chicago at the Adler's upcoming Celestial Bash.
You know, I think the passion of the folks here at Adler is infectious.
One Chicago institution honoring another.
I've many times heard that I ought to be in an institution, but I tell you, and that probably is the truest statement of all, you know.
I know the National Weather Service, for their sounding balloons, typically use hydrogen.
Yes. But to have another group of scientists look at you and say, hey, you know, what you did in the 45 years you were on television here mattered. Boy, this is one of those moments where you think maybe it did make a difference, and even if in a little tiny way.
At the Adler Planetarium on Chicago's museum campus, Mike Lowe, WGN News.